What's going on, guys? It's your boy Duck Koala coming at you guys with a brand new video, and today I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about something that needs to be addressed, something that I feel like happens all the time in Clash Royale, and it's what causes people to like leave the game or quit the game or like delete the app or like, just not have fun or anything like that. And it's a couple of mistakes that almost everybody makes in the game that I want to address, and that I want to maybe help you guys out with, so that way you'll stop making the mistakes, you'll enjoy the game a little more, and you'll actually be able to push higher and get better at the game. So, without further ado, this is 3 mistakes everyone makes in Clash Royale. So the very first mistake that I want to talk to you guys about is angry deck switching. You guys know what I mean, and if you don't, what I mean is whenever you're playing Clash Royale and you're playing some matches and everything. So this right here is what I mean. It's what I'm talking about. It's whenever you play against somebody and they're just using some random, just freaking deck that just kicks your butt, and you're like, how do I freaking beat this? And they end up 3-crowning you. It pisses you off to no other end, and you're like, fine, if this is what it takes to win, then that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go copy this dude's deck and try it myself. So you sit there, you're all boiling and you're angry and everything. You go down to your replays, you find where you lost, you go to the person's account, you go like this, and then you just copy it. Bam! Don't make that mistake, guys. One thing that you guys need to know about Clash Royale, the way to get good with the deck is to keep using it. Keep consistency and just keep using the deck. All the professional players that you guys see playing Clash Royale and everything, they don't make those decks just randomly out of nowhere. Those are decks that they have like played around with, tested with for like weeks or months, and just spent hours and hours just messing around with that deck. And that's how you do it. Like Jason, the very first original guy that won the very first Clash Royale tournament, that guy had only used that one deck and had been using it since the game came out. He went and joined this tournament and won the entire tournament. And that's it. And he was able to beat everybody regardless of what anybody else was using, because he knew the ins and outs of his deck. And instead of like deck switching or anything like that, he was able to just keep his composure, use the same deck, and just push up with it. The next topic that I want to discuss with you guys is giving up too early. Now, I'm sure this has happened to everybody whenever you're just playing a match, your opponent throws down some ridiculous push like Hog Rider and Elite Barbarians, and they take your tower really, really early in the game. Like this right here was only the very first minute of the game, and he already taken my tower, and I know a lot of you guys, you get very discouraged. Like this happens, and you just quit, you give up. But here's my thing, guys. Keep your composure. Do whatever it takes to win. Just calm down, relax. Don't give up on the match. Just keep going, play your game. The worst thing you can do is just give up. But if you keep playing, you can come out on top and get that 3-crown victory, or get that 2-crown victory and come up on top. Clash Royale is definitely a mind over matter type of game, just like any type of other game, regardless if it's like an e-sport or like a regular sport or anything. Your mind and your emotional status is like what's going to help you play the game good. It's what's going to help you win and everything. Like, for example, if you're in a basketball game or a football game or whatever, if you let your opponent get into your head and mess with your mind and everything, it's going to affect the way that you perform, it's going to affect the way that you play, and it's going to affect the way that you respond to things. So if you're sitting there and you're just getting heated and everything, it's going to affect the way that you play, and it's just going to just cause a losing streak, and it's going to piss you off even more. And that's what causes you to delete the game and everything and all that stuff. So that's going to bring me to my third and final topic, and that is giving in to BM. We have all played that match where we're sitting there and we're trying to just enjoy our time playing Clash Royale, and then this happens. They give you like a thumbs up, they say well played, or they'll say thanks or whatever, and you'll play something and then they'll take it out and they'll send a crying emoji or a laughing emoji or something like that, and it's just utterly pissing you off, and it's getting into your head, and it's affecting the way that you play. Now I can say that I am a victim of this. I'll sit there and I will play a match, and at the very end of the match, if I lose or something, they'll send a crying emoji, they'll say thanks or whatever, and it'll piss me off to no freaking end. And then I'll go and play another match, and because I'm still heated from the previous match, it'll actually affect my performance in the next match, and I lose, and then it just pisses me off even more, and I just keep doing that, and I just get on this big losing streak, and it just makes me so mad at the game. That is something that you guys need to stop doing, because it is going to affect the way you perform. Now here's a tip of what I can give you on to actually deal with BM and not handle it. So when dealing with BM at the very beginning of a match like this, the thing that I will do, that I'll always do in every single match, doesn't matter what it is, I will say good luck, give them a thumbs up, and then I will mute them for the entire game. Because the thing is, it does not matter if your opponent's nice, it doesn't matter. You're there to win, you're there to play the game. Don't let them affect the way that you perform. Don't let them affect your game. Don't let them just get into your head and mess with you. What I do is I'll give a good luck, I'll give a thumbs up, and I'll mute them at the very beginning of the game, and then that will be it. And I will sit there and I will just focus on me, focus on the game, and not worry about anything else. I don't have any outside distractions. I don't have any bad manners going on, and I'm able to just focus on my game. All right. So that's another little tip that I can give you guys, and you'll probably definitely see big performances up in your game. So the 3 topics that we talked about today were angry deck switching, giving up too early, and giving into BM. So just kind of to recap, guys, you can't angry deck switch. It does not matter what you do. Just stick with your deck. Maybe make improvements on it if you need to, you know, kind of conform to the meta a little bit and just figure out what's good against what. But keep with your deck. Keep playing with it. You'll get there. There are so many professional players that stuck with the same deck for months and weeks or whatever and actually were able to do really, really well with it because they know the ins and outs of their deck. And yeah, that's just how the game works. The second thing is giving up too early. Guys, it does not matter if they're able to take a tower in the first 30 seconds, in the first minute, whatever. Don't give up. Just keep playing. The worst thing that you can do is actually give up and just stop playing because then you're guaranteed to lose. Like, they could have a ridiculous push to begin with, but then say you create your own and then they're not able to do anything against it and you just come back and win. Like, it's the best feeling ever whenever someone BMs you or just like takes your tower really early and then you come back and win the match. The worst thing you can do is give up. Don't give up. The last thing is giving into BM. Guys, it's in the game. It's part of it. There are people out there that are just going to freaking suck, and there are people out there that are just going to send all kinds of emojis, whatever, and they're trying to get into your head. Don't let them get into your head, because if they get into your head, they automatically win and you lose. These have been my 3 tips on how to get better in Clash Royale. I hope it makes the game better for you guys. If you guys agreed with anything that I said, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. I definitely appreciate it. Once again, guys, I did start my second channel that's going to have like my vlogs and my reactions, like reaction videos and all that kind of stuff. So I think you guys would really enjoy it. So make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel. The link is in the description down below, or there's like a little annotation right here that you can actually go click on. I'm actually going to have a pretty funny video out today with my mom, and I think it'd be awesome. So if you guys just want to go check that out, I'll either have the link down below or annotation or anything on the screen as well. So make sure you guys go do that. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in to another Koala video. I love each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later.